The City Palms Tournament is a 6-day event that showcases elite high school basketball talent from around the country and brings them all right here to Fort Myers, Florida.
City of Palms Classic is all about bringing the best basketball that there is from all around the country to here, our local communities.
And there's like top high school players. We've had so many NBA players come through here and be here.
This tournament is an event.
It's one of the best tournaments in Florida and the nation, and it will always be, has been.
When I was younger, I used to watch this tournament on YouTube. I used to see all the greats playing at this tournament, and it's so surreal how I get to play in and out. It's crazy.
The big motivation was that my son played in this tournament for 3 years, and he got great exposure, in which allowed him to be awarded a scholarship. And I know this tournament does a lot for these kids and local kids because of the exposure that they get.
You know, one of the best tournaments in the country, so just a blessing that we was invited here.
In my opinion, the City of Palms Classic and the Final Four are above NBA Finals because it's basketball at its absolute purest form and a single game elimination. So these players, they play extra hard because they know there is no tomorrow. And I've also found that the best, they want to play the best. So all of these top talents from around the country, they want to play in this tournament because they know that that's where they're going to play against the other best players. So yeah, for me, it's right up there with the Final Four.
By the time they graduate high school, they've traveled more miles in their lifetime already at age 18 or 19 than Christopher Columbus did in his entire lifetime. We've had 191 McDonald's All-Americans. We have 81 players right now playing in the NBA, which represents about 16% of the entire league. You know, not just one or two, in the entire league. 16% of the entire NBA played in at least one City of Palms when they were in high school.
Most high school basketball tournaments do not have good officials. I think they have great officials here.
I think in the NBA currently there are about 5 referees who have worked this tournament. I think I have 42 referees and 30 of them also do college basketball. So my referee quality that I'm able to get is pretty high. So, and I'm really proud of them. They do a phenomenal job. And these coaches tell me that when they talk to me, they're like, your referees are phenomenal. So thank you.
Yeah, we had won a tournament, and then he told us we were going to City Palms, and we was all excited. We was jumping up and down. We was just real happy.
So it was pretty exciting for us because we're like a small school. Not that many people know about us, so when we found out about it, we were all pretty excited about it.
In my mind, it's the best high school tournament in the nation. You know, I mean, and I don't think I'm wrong when you get Mike Krzyzewski or Roy Williams or the top college coaches in the nation to come here. They wouldn't be here if we didn't have top quality talent coming on for high school basketball.
It's something that families come together. It brings the community together, and families use this as a tradition building thing that they attend every year. Kids have come to this thing from the time they were 2 years old to the time they were 22 years old, and they look forward to it even if they're out of state.
You know, just watching the evolution and the growth of the tournament is probably the most satisfying thing, you know, because we're the best tournament in the country depending upon what your criteria is. But in terms of the quality of the players and the teams, yeah, I don't think there's any question. We've kind of lapped the field almost that way.
The stories of the kids and you know, that we hear along the way that are involved in the tournament, that come from all different places, who've never been on a plane before, never seen the beach before, never been on a boat before. And then just being in the community. I mean, the community comes together for this event every year, so seeing friends, seeing family, seeing the people that help support this tournament, make this tournament happen, it's just a very rewarding experience, one that, you know, I wouldn't miss.
You know, greatness travels. And these fans, whether it be family, friends, or just people associated with those schools, they want to travel and support their players and their teams. And when they come to town, we're able to share things about what we have in common, share things about Fort Myers that they may not know, and then I learned some things about other parts of the country. So it's just a great mix. And during that whole thing, everyone's on one accord. Everyone's on the same page, just loving on basketball and these kids.
I'd say that this tournament is going to make you want to play even better, and it's going to bring something out of you that you never thought you had, and you're going to play your best. You're going to have the best moments with your teammates and a different group of people, especially this community in Fort Myers. I haven't been here before, and it's a lot of great people. I love the atmosphere here.
Every time I come here with my family, with my friends, we're always talking about it 2 months later, a year later, 2 years later.
We want them to come experience the competition, but at the same time, we want parents and fans and players to experience our destination on their off days. And that way they discover our beaches and our islands and our neighborhoods, and they take that then back and become future permanent vacationers.
The previous year we came here just for a single game, but this was the first year we were invited for the tournament. So I knew it was a big opportunity to put us on the map.
For me personally, just measuring where I'm at against other top schools. For my team, it would be like just recognition, because we're actually a good team, and then playing against teams that are ranked higher than us, showing what we can do. It kind of made me grow up. We had fought through adversity a lot in the first game, but we had to get over it, so we still got games to play.
From a team aspect, it's helped us to play some really good competition, so we'll do really good in our state run this year. And individually, it's a lot of scouts, a lot of exposure, and so that's going to help my recruitment a ton.
I don't understand why some of these small colleges don't just come to the tournament. I guess they feel afraid because all the big-time people are here, but small colleges should send all their scouts here, because they may find that jewel, that diamond in the rough, and everything, out of just watching all these players play. It seems like it just brings this community together. Forget about all our different political aspect, racial and everything, and we just come together.
Over the course of time, it doesn't become about one player. It just becomes about the sum is greater than any individual part. When you have a tournament with 17 first-round NBA draft picks in it, we talked about exceeding the expectations. I think that's what we've done there. We're closing in on 200 McDonald's All-Americans.
But also to showcase their talent. These kids' talent is just amazing.
The tournament has grown so much in the last 50 years. It started at a small local high school, and now we're here with a huge gymnasium, well attended, and I look forward to what it's going to look like in the next 50 years.
If you had to describe this tournament in one word to you, what word would you use?
That's a great question.
One word.
Exciting, fans showing love, taking pictures, signing autographs, that's just crazy. So
I think one word to describe my tournament experience would be growth.
Spectacular.
Be legacy.
It's always memorable.
It's indescribable.
If I had to say one word, I'd probably say pretty overwhelming, because I see it like all over the place when I was younger. So just be able to play in it's like a great experience.
It's an amazing experience, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, from the referee's perspective, I would have to say intense.
Amazing, for sure.
So it's just incredible.
That's the greatest thing about this tournament, is there is no one word to describe it. It's something really significant to a lot of people. And I think if you can achieve that, that's all you're looking for.
This tournament is a classic, period.
I want to be more involved in the community. I want to do things every quarter. I just want our name to be out there. We're too big to not be known. I can say that.
You can go to thecityofpalmsclassic.com and learn all about sponsorship opportunities, volunteer opportunities, to learn when and where the games are. Anything you want to learn about this year's tournament, even previous year's tournament, cityofpalmsclassic.com.